back to another 10 minutes of yoga. We're going to keep it low today and maybe work a little more deeply with the hips and just kind of releasing tension from the body. So let's start in a cross-side position. We're going to start either with the right foot in front, or if you're all right with a half lotus, you're going to just lift that right foot up and place the heel as high as you can on the left thigh. If this is any feels uncomfortable for your knee, then come out, don't stay here. So we're going to begin with a forward fold. So as you inhale, lifting the chest. As you exhale, begin to lower down. The belly comes down first. Walk the hands forward, and maybe you're going to be up on your hands, and this is where you're going to stay. Or you can come down to the forearms. Take a few breaths here, and if you can take your body deeper, then maybe you're going to walk the hands forward and forehead drops to the floor. If you notice your hips lifting up behind you, then you've gone too far. Then just slowly come out. You want to keep the hips firmly on the floor, and then relax the belly and the chest, and lastly the head down. If you have your right foot in a half lotus, you might feel the heel kind of digging into your belly. This is a great massage for your internal organs. Just feel that gentle pressure. See if you can soften the belly and just ease into it. And as you inhale, you're going to lift the head and come back up. I'm going to take a little gentle twist here. So left hand on the right knee, right hand behind the back. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, begin to twist, moving the waist first towards the right side. Maybe looking over the right shoulder, if that's all right with your neck. We take 3 breaths here. And come back to center. Move a little bit into the side body. Right hand to the floor. Reach the left hand up. Again, both sit bones stay on the floor. And then the left hand over to the left side. Right hand lifts up. Back over to the other side. And then over to the left. And back to center. We're going to extend the right leg out. Let's just kind of lift that leg up. Shake the knee out if you need to. And then we're going to bend the knee behind. So it's kind of like at a windmill position with the feet. We begin here by inhaling, lengthening the spine, and then we take a twist as we exhale. Right hand on the left thigh, left hand behind the back, and twist. Sit up tall, ground down through the sit bones, lift the chest, and then twist. And bring the body back to center. Inhale, lifting the chest, taking the palms in front of the legs. We begin to forward fold. So we're going to come right down the center of the 2 knees. Now, if this is too much for the hips and the knees, you're going to come over and just bend over the left knee, right? Just this. So if you move to the left, it makes it easier. You can stay in the center, or if you don't feel enough, you want to intensify it, you're going to move to your forward fold over to the right knee, right? So anywhere you can stay. Moving to the left makes it easier. Moving to the right makes it more intense. So again, you can stand forearms, you can reach the hands out, bring the forehead to the floor. And then inhale, lifting the head, walking the hands back. We're going to bring that right foot back in, placing it in front of the left. And this time we're going to take the left foot, and if you had easy cross-side position, you're going to keep the left foot in front of the right. Otherwise, lift that left foot up. Bring the heel as high as you can on the left thigh. We never force the knee down to the floor, so wherever it is, just let it be. You're welcome to place a pillow or a block if it's very high. So first we begin here with our forward fold. So inhale, sitting up tall, lengthen the spine, and then exhale, begin to walk the hands forward. Remember to keep your sit bones on the floor behind you. Maybe you're going to stay up on the hands. Maybe you come down to the forearms. And don't worry wherever you are. Every body is different. So feel your body and give your body what it needs today. Make this practice your own. After a few breaths, if you can go deeper, Feel free to walk the hands out and drop the head. On an inhale, lifting the head, take your time to walk your hands back. And we're going to take the twist. So right hand on the left knee, left hand behind the back, sit up tall and twist. See if you can twist from the very center of the body, and then the shoulders and the chest, head follow. And come back to center. We move into a couple side bends on each side. Left hand out to the side, right hand over. And then right hand off to the side, bringing that right elbow to the floor. Maybe it comes down, maybe it's lifted, doesn't matter. Just feel the stretch in the side body. Go down to the side as deep as you can without lifting the hips off the floor. And back to center. We're going to lift that left foot up, extend the foot out. Maybe you need to shake the knee out or make circles, just move gently. And then we're going to bend the knee and take the foot back behind. So again, our feet are like at a windmill. Inhale, we're going to lift the chest. And then exhale, we begin to twist. Left hand on the right knee, right hand behind the back. Inhale, sit up tall. And exhale, twist. Back to center. We're taking the hands in front of the legs. Inhale, press the hips down, lift the chest through, and as you exhale, see if you can lower it. And maybe you're going to stay here, and that's fine. Just keep pressing the hips down, keep lengthening the spine. Bend the elbows, maybe come lower, maybe come to the forearms, maybe walk the hands all the way down wherever you are. See if you want to make it easier this time. We move the chest over the right to make it a little easier and forward fold. Or if you want to make it harder, then take your forward fold over the left leg. But just take care not to go too deep. You don't want to hurt your hip or hurt your knees. So really go slowly. Stay in a place that feels good, that you can breathe and relax and the muscles don't feel like they're tensing. And then on your next inhale, we're going to slowly come up. Bringing that left foot back in. Once again, we extend the right leg out to the side. So bring the left heel as close as you can into the body. Back of the right leg on the floor and toes pointing up. We're going to move into a side bend here. So if you can, maybe you can reach the big toe with your right hand or hold the outside of the foot. And if you can't reach the foot, anywhere on that right leg is fine. You're going to sweep the left hand up, lean back with the left shoulder, and then reach the left fingertips towards the right toes. If you can hold the foot, use that to kind of help you draw down, but not using physical strength. Using the breath. Some of you may be able to hold the outside of the foot with the left hand, inside of the foot with the right hand, and then you're going to spin your head underneath. Roll that left shoulder back. Now, only if it's easy to hold the foot, go for this. Otherwise, just stay wherever you are. Both sit bones stay connected to the floor. Feel the stretch in the back of the left lower back kidney area. And then we come up to center. Bringing the right foot in. Extend the left leg out to the side. We're going to bring the right heel close into the body. Grounding up both sit bones. Back of the left leg grounding to the floor and right knee towards the floor. So same thing, if you can reach the foot, go ahead, hold on to the toe, hold on to the outside of the foot. Otherwise, anywhere on that left leg. Reaching the right hand up, lean back, roll that right shoulder back, and reach through the right fingertips, all the way over to the left toes. Stay here, or take any variation. You can hold the foot, go under, whatever feels good for you today. Don't force the body into your side bend, use the breath. Take the awareness of the breath to the right side of the body. As you inhale, creating that space. As you exhale, moving into the space. And then inhale, coming all the way back into center. Bring the left leg in. We're going to extend both legs out in front. So maybe you need to shake the knees out a little. And then come to center. Legs are straight, heels and toes touching. Sitting up tall, sit bones grounding into the floor. We're going to reach forward and see if you can hold on to the big toe. Now, if you can't hold the toe, you're welcome to use a strap, or you're just going to rest the hands anywhere that you can. But the action is the same. As you inhale, you lift the chest. Send the sit bones back. We're going to have the elbows straight wherever you are, chest lifting up. Backs of the legs actively pressing down. And you should already feel a nice stretch in the backs of the legs here. Keep reaching the chest up. Belly coming towards the thigh, and hips moving behind you. We'll take 5 breaths here. Sitting up a little taller as you inhale. Now some of you may have a little more space on your next exhale. You can bend the elbows, and you're not trying to bring the head down, but you're trying to reach the chest, the chin, towards the toes in front of you. So keep lengthening the spine while the belly lowers, then the chest lowers, lastly the chin. And then when you can't reach any further, then just curl the head. And we stay here for about 5 to 7 breaths. Wherever you are, maybe you're not so low, maybe you're a little higher up, and this is okay. Bending the elbows and folding in. Staying with the breath wherever you are. Again, using the breath to deepen, soften. Not forcing your body down, not using the strength in your arms, but connecting to the breath, using the breath. As you inhale, lifting the head all the way back up to sitting. We're going to take the bottoms of the feet to the floor, take the hands behind, and just kind of windshield wiper the knees back and forth. And then coming all the way down onto the mat. We'll take Shavasana for just a minute or two. And of course, if you have more time, feel free to stay here for longer. Allowing the belly to soften, allowing the breath to relax. Notice how the hips feel, the backs of the legs. Notice any effects from the short practice we had today. And see if you can just release the weight of the body onto the floor. Whatever else you have going on in your day, in your week, just don't worry about that right now. Just surrendering to the moment, surrendering to the breath, feeling the floor beneath you, supporting you. And then we'll begin to stretch the arms out overhead, stretching out through the legs. Give yourself a nice big stretch. Oh, and come all the way up to sitting. Making any movements, any adjustments. Thank you once again for practicing with me, and I will see you again.